country, just like Trump trying to put in his immigration law. You need to know English. You need to be able to speak fluent English to where if you come up to me and your car's out of gas, you need to be able to say, "Hey, sir, my car's out of gas. Can you help me?" Instead of da 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 da, and expect me to know what you're saying. You know, a lot of people get away with that. You know, it's. I'm sorry, but you know, I understand that there's a reason why you press one for English and two for Spanish. I understand that, but honestly, this is the excuse me, freaking hiccups. English is our primary language. I think everybody should know it. I really do, because you never know what type of situation you're going to end up in. Good, bad, whatever. You might need help, and your word for help, we might not understand. We might just think somebody's standing there screaming gibberish.
Well, and I know that we have like a lot of interpreters and stuff, but at the same time, you may be in a situation, like you said, where there may not be somebody there that can. And I don't know, if I was in a foreign country, I would want to know at least how to ask for the basics. I would be scared to death to go to another country and not know how to at least speak the basics, like ask for how to ask for certain things and at least basic important words. I would want to know, help, where's the bathroom, where, what's the closest gas station, where's the fire department, just if I'm going to be there a while, I'm going to want to know these things. Even if I'm just traveling for a weekend, I'm going to want to know, at least I'm going to take a little book with me. So,
they make some pretty good videos that will help you out with that. But if you're in the military and you're listening to this and you're fixing to go overseas, don't worry too much. They do give you classes to learn the basics. Like in Germany, it's Dankeschön to say thank you. Scheiße to say shit. They do teach you, good, I forgot how to say good morning. It's been such a long time. But they do teach you the basics if you're in the military. But there are programs out there as well that, if you're going to a foreign country, it is very polite to learn some of the basics. So whenever you are there, it shows them a sign of respect. It really does. And that was something they were teaching us in class. Learn this.
Yeah, even if you're just trying, they'll know what you're trying to say. And, you might get a laugh out of it. They might get a laugh out of it. But at least, with your accent and everything, they'll know, that at least you're trying,
Yeah,
and like I said, you might make just a funny moment out of somebody that you didn't know before, and that's always a good thing. Connecting with people is a good thing, period, especially if you get a laugh out of it.
Right. So me and the supply chick I was dating, we was in Nuremberg one day, and we was gonna get the hotel room. We were gonna stay there, and
a what? Wait a minute, a what now?
A hotel
you
room.
In a what? No, I heard that part.
Me and the supply chick.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a blotcha guy or something. I was like, what? I thought you were telling me another German word. Maybe I misunderstood. Never mind.
No, I was
Proceed. I'm sorry.
We was dating supply chick, and we went to go get a hotel room. We wanted to stay in Nuremberg for the weekend, and just so happened we hit like the mother spot because the lady that ran the hotel had this big ass kitchen downstairs, and she would cook everybody's meals, and it'd be homemade. And very first thing, happened, we came in, she took us upstairs, we dropped our stuff off. She said, you come down 15 minutes, eat. I was like, okay, cool. So we got down there, and I asked her, trying to ask her, how much dinner was going to cost if I see a menu. And she said, oh, no, on house. So, there really are some cool places, but like I say, it's a sign of respect regardless if it's Germany or Czech or Russia or China or whatnot. It is a sign of respect of you trying to, at least, like Jade said, learn the basics. Hey, how you doing? How you get to the airport? I need a taxi, help, stuff like that. So if you are in those situations, then you're helped out. What's Ron saying?
And I know it's hard because I've tried to take Spanish twice, and I think it's better to learn at an early age rather than trying later on. But if I was going to, say, Mexico or something, I would want to at least have like a little handbook with me or something. That way I know if I get into anything or I'm talking to somebody in Spanish and they, I can at least open my little book and, be like, where is the nearest, blah, 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 or whatever.
You get one of those too. They do. They give you one of those too. So that way, if you can somewhat understand what they're saying, then, you get to, somewhat
talk to them.
Yeah,
conversate. I'll help you out. Conversate. No, but I saw this little ad the other day, and I don't know if it's bullcrap because there's so many bullcrap ads on Facebook and everywhere else these days. Some of them are real and some of them are just bullcrap. But this one, it would be really. I hope that it is true. I didn't really try to find out a whole lot about it. I clicked on the little thing and was listening to it. But what it is this thing that you put in your ear. And supposedly, you can select a language and it interprets to your language. Like when another person of a different language is speaking to you, it interprets it to you. Huh. And I think that would be really neat. It's almost like a little Google in your ear.
Yeah, no shit, right? Like Secret Service has that little box that goes on the back of your belt loop, and you got that wire that goes up to your shirt into your ear. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's all that. But I know it's a little something like that you put in your ear, and like I said, it probably does come with a box or something. But yeah, I mean, something like that would be really, really neat in those types of situations. But yeah, I think that people should at least learn the basics. Like I said, I know there's a lot of immigrants that are still here illegally, and it sucks, especially when they get caught and have to be deported and separated from families and stuff like that. That sucks. So I just hope that, I don't know how the government's trying to work it out. I don't know how they've got it worked out so far. I know they were trying to come to an agreement about certain things with it, but I hope that people that do try to come over here do try to do it legally, and just the right way. And I know with that, you do have to learn at least, the minimum of English. So, and that's going to help you a lot because I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't want to move to another country and even if I took a trip, I would be scared. What if I miss my flight or something happens and I'm stuck here for longer? So, you know what I mean? I want to at least know how to ask for stuff.
That shit right there, They double language that shit so that way you actually understand where flights are going. You wouldn't miss a flight. The only thing that's hard to read is the train schedules. You have to look for the town that you're going to. As long as you know what the name of the town looks like, you're good. It took me about a couple months to learn how to use a train station. I got jumped once. And oh
my gosh! Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is. Some of these trains are underground, and you have to go underground, go through all this shit, and then you got different platforms. This off to the left and right, and you go upstairs and shit like that. So, tis what it is. All right, well, it's about that time for some final thoughts. What you got for us today?
All right, so I found some soul advice for all my soul brothers and sisters out there. All right, so the first step toward achieving something is believing it's possible. Envision your success, keep it true in your mind's eye, and it will permeate into the real world. Have faith in your future. You keep your eyes on the goals no matter how far off in the distance they may initially be, and they will gravitate within reach. So keep that in mind when you're struggling, trying to get something done, and you think it's unreachable. Keep on keeping on.
There you go.
Be a little engine that could, and just do it.
And that's the truth, people. You don't know unless you reach. And if you don't reach, then you never know how far your reach is really going to be. And there's some things are very hard to complete in life, and you got to keep pushing and keep pushing. There's a couple of sisters that I was talking to over the weekend about a couple things, and one of them just said, "Shut the fuck up and keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about certain things." But it's great. Stay red, white, blue. Stay free. Stay American. Stay motivated. Look at yourself every day and say you're a badass, because you are a badass. And keep pushing and keep fighting.
And tell somebody else they're a badass too if they don't think they are. Make sure they know.
Amen. Amen to that. You know what? That's everybody's homework today. Is to walk up to one person. You don't have to say that they're a badass, because they might be, older lady or older man, be like, look at you like, I'm a badass. Look at you, you little fuck. Where's my belt? How you hold my bag? Let me take my belt off. Let me whoop this boy's ass.
I'm going to wash your mouth. Yeah, I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap.
But now, go up to somebody and say thank you. Say thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for whatever it is that you've done in your lifetime. Thank you for putting forth the effort and to keeping this country great. So, all right, y'all. Same 3%er time and place tomorrow morning. I didn't even come out the way I wanted to. Hey, y'all join us.
Same place.
Yeah, y'all join us tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern on the 3%er Morning Show. There are applications out there for a new co-host. We like to keep 3 co-hosts on the show. And unfortunately, Ghost has got a lot of family stuff that he needs to take care of and whatnot, so he's not going to be back for quite some time. And, got to fill a spot in. So, doesn't matter if you're man or female, it is voluntary. So, you have to be here. You have to be able to be here Monday through Friday from 8 to 10. As you can see, we're cutting off about 30 minutes early. So, we're not always running till 10 o'clock. It just depends. Someone's got stuff to do. Jay's got to go to work. I'm fixing to go to work. I mean, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Have a great. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay, well, fuck. I was going to say hump day, but my days are all kinds of mixed up. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.